There's a place in your house where it's cool to chill, get some me time, or even cook a meal. It's your kitchen, mofo, ain't no time to slack. So just grab yourself a penny and let's work that ass. If you're scared of this place, ain't no need to bother. Just lay down your weapons and pick up another.
Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to my Virgin Kitchen. I'm really excited today because we're doing a really fun, quick, easy, healthy, gorgeous, sexy, sexy, yes we can say sexy, we're okay with that. I guess it is sexy too. It's a carb-free main meal dinner with steak. I just lied to you, it is not carb-free, it is low carb, okay? If you're after a carb-free dinner, go this way, you know, we're not doing that right now. So that's why I've got my sweatband on and my gold medallion, because taking carbs out of your diet is healthy, it's a good thing. And by the way, I did actually do a half marathon right there, and I gave to charity. Giving to charity is a good thing right there. So this video is for my friend John Wakefield, who contacted me and said, please can you do a low carb dinner, a main meal ideally. So this is what we're gonna do. A peppered steak with some wilted spinach, green beans and some red onion, red cabbage, red wine, apple. Not red apple, green apple, on the side sauce, can all mingle together, and it's going to taste good. I'm moving about a lot, let's just get on and make this. And you are looking good today. Okay then guys, let's get started on this recipe. If you want to make it, these are all the ingredients you need. Hit pause on the video now and write them all down. Did you like that? Did you like it? Okay, cool. So if you're just making the steaks only as a mini snack, it won't take very long at all, as long as you like to cook your steaks, to be honest. These ones are quite thin. If you've got thicker ones, just bash them, get them nice and thin, they'll cook quicker. I'm just going to use pepper. I'm going to really heavily coat them with my Red Bull crusher. Thanks Shawnee for mentioning that one, giving it the name there. Just going to cook them like that. So yeah, if you're just having the steaks on their own as a snack, this recipe will be super quick. So the thing that's going to delay it is our red cabbage and red onion combination right there. I've already chopped up one small red cabbage, one small red onion like that. They're going to go in the pan straight away. They take around about half an hour to get them all nice and soft and simmered and smooth. Then we quickly chuck in the red wine and the apples towards the end to really mingle it together. I'm loving that bit. I'm going to start with that any minute now. So on the side here, we've got a bag of spinach, which is actually in a bag like that when it's already pre-washed. You can just microwave steam it, which is so easy. So easy. We're just going to do that with a nice bed of green beans, which we'll quickly put in a pan of water, and that'll be it. So let's get on. Use this pan right here to cook our onions and cabbage together. I love you. Okay then John, this recipe is just for you, so I'm going to say okay John quite a lot in this video. We've got a flame there, our pan is just starting to warm up, so grab yourself some olive oil, John. You with me, John? Okay John, olive oil, in it goes. Cha-ching. About a good tablespoon in there, let it warm up a teeny bit, and then the onions and the cabbage are going to go right in there, do their thing. And I'm pointing quite a lot, John. I apologise about that, John. Yeah, it's just warming up, John. Yeah? Cheers, John. Right then, John, our pan is starting to warm up. Just going to chuck these onions in like so. You can hear them starting to sizzle already. We are going to fry these babies, loving it. And let's not leave it on its own. Let's get our cabbage. I've cut it up fairly rough, so I'm going to grab little bits of it and just add it in like so, and it'll all fall apart as it's in there. It's all good. Let it come together, baby. John. Okay then John, what we've got here is our red onion and cabbage. I've just been bashing it away, only a minute in there. What you want it to be like is the red onions and the red cabbage to be in a dark room together, walking around going, are you onion? Are you cabbage? Like that. Okay, you want them to mingle, baby. That is what you're after. The rest of the steps in this recipe take minimal amount of time, so give yourself a good 15 minutes just to concentrate. Like, look at it, keep your eye on it, keep stirring it, make sure it cooks evenly, and then we'll move on. I love you. Okay John, so over here we've got our private hot tub of the cabbage and the onions. It's been about 15 minutes on a low heat. As you can see, it's darkening in colour even more. It's simmering. It's sort of going to bleach each other red. It's going to be red on red action in there right there. I hope you're going to love that, John. I certainly am. So I had this amazing comment the other day on YouTube that got me thinking and actually made me do something really silly today. It was said, Barry, you're like the English king of YouTube cooking videos. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of nice. So I was in my car today, and I tried doing like the royal wave in my local village. I can't really do it, but I think they sort of go like that. And you know, why don't you do that when you're driving your car in your hometown? Do a little royal wave. Yeah, make yourself feel like a king. Okay folks, our pan is ready to have the wine added. I've got a whole bottle there, so I can't test it today. I'm going to pour all of that in there. Oh my goodness, like that. All the alcohol content will burn off, don't worry. I've got one apple sliced there already using this thing. So basically, you can just slice it if you want. You can peel the apples too, but I just put it down like this. Bear with me just a minute. There we go. Push it down. There we go. The core comes out, and I've got delicious apple slices like this. So I can just chuck them in like that. Right here then, John, so we've added all of our apples to the pan like this, just stirring it through, and we're going to get these apples all nice and softened. The red wine is simmering underneath, so it's all sort of mushy, it's all good. We want that liquid to all bubble away, the flavour to stay and hug it all together, the alcohol to burn off. It's just having a party right there. I'm going to move on to my steak in a minute. Okay, John, so you can probably hear the red cabbage and the onion cooking away right there, but right here we have got our steaks. Now, some people add olive oil on there just to sort of hold it as a bit of a glue, then put the pepper on, or your other seasoning of choice, but I am just going to slap the pepper straight on with our meal, like so. Just get it all ground on, like so, a massive coating of it. If you want to be really picky, you can cut that strip of fat off if you want, but I'm going to keep it there, baby. So I'm going to do this to both sides. I'm going to get a little coating like that, sort of tap it in a little bit, see, like that, okay? And then flip it over, John. Same on both sides, okay? So do that to both steaks, and that'll be pepper-tastic. Okay then, John, so we've seasoned our steaks like so. One is more heavily seasoned than the other, simply because Mrs. Barry is not a massive fan of over-peppered sort of steak stuff, so we don't want to kill her, do we? And she's going to like it, isn't she, John? Oh yeah. The green beans, we have top and tailed them like so. In fact, you didn't want to see me doing that. All I did was take off the head and the bum. You can basically buy them like that most shops anyway. So I've got a pan of water over here that's going to be boiled very slowly. I've got all the time in the world for that, John. Just going to put them on for about 4 or 5 minutes. Steam the spinach, quickly cook the steaks. And just in here, just to show you, I have added about 70 mils of water just to bring that level up. Can you see it simmering there? It's going to help to cook those apples even more. Get them super soft, baby. Mingle. Okay, John, this is the point where we all bring it together. I've got myself a frying pan there. I'm going to dry fry it. It's been on a low flame, so it is getting nice and warm. It's nearly there. Our water there is bubbling away, so we're going to pour in the green beans, get them cooking. All good, my friend. Steak is there. I'm going to put that on there any minute now with my tongs, which are here. But just to show you, I've pierced my spinach bag over here. The microwave is ready. It's going to do there about 2 or 3 minutes in there. Blast. But check out that. Look at what's happened to the apples. They've gone all soft, all red and gorgeous and funky. Oh my goodness, you want to jump in there. The smell in here, John, is amazing. It's amazing. Yeah. Okay, so tongs. Here we go. Let's pick this up. Put that on the pan like that. Can you hear that sizzle? Can you hear it? That's good. That's what we're wanting. Get that on there too. I hope it's going to fit. Cha-ching. Dry frying it. You can use oil if you want. Completely up to you. But I'm going to do them well done because that's what Mrs. Barry wants. Okay, we're halfway through cooking the steaks, which means we're halfway through cooking the beans, and it's time to get the spinach on. So let's just shove that in there now like that. Wow. Okay, in that goes. 3 minutes. Cool, 3 minutes. And now, let's flip these steaks. Want to burn my hands? Cool, okay, looking good. Looking good. Wicked. So, another 3 minutes, and then we can eat it. You know it's pretty good, John, because right now I'm using the microwave as a timer. Once I know the 3 minutes is gone for my spinach, I can get the steaks off and the beans too. So what you're going to see now, John, the next scene, I'm going to stack it all together, hopefully kind of nice, and then we're going to eat it, John, together. Okay then, John, it's all calmed down. We're going to put a plate right here and stack it all up. Yeah, baby. Okay, so I'm putting on a stack of green beans first. I'm going to try to arrange them, sort of make it like a raft shape. That's kind of cool, so like the steak can sit on it like a boat. Yeah. Okay. Okay, John, that'll do for now. Nice little raft. I've tidied it up a bit. Steak goes on like that. Wow, just sat on it. Holy schmoly, that is a big steak. Okay, so I'm now spooning on our cabbage and onion mixture, like so, all good. And I'm gonna add the apples. I'll try to segregate them a little bit on the top afterwards. Okay, so I put my apples on top like that. Can you see it? Looking good, huh? So let's just get a little bit more green contrast there. We've got some green, steak, purple. Let's get some green on top with our spinach to finish it off, John. Yeah. Yeah, so there's not really been much of an art to that. I've just been grabbing my spinach and draping it on top like that to make our funky steak raft. Loving it. Low carbs, and hopefully it's gonna taste better than it looks, baby. Yeah. Okay then, John, here we go. I've got a forkful of every little bit that's on there. I've got the red onion, the cabbage, the green bean, the steak, and the spinach. So let's go for it and have a taste. It does smell good. I think my presentation needs a little work, but yeah, let's go for it. Oh, wow. That is really, really good. That wine kick in there, I think the cabbage is the thing that's holding this recipe together. I'm absolutely digging that. Low carbs too. Don't forget that, John. So, if I can make this, absolutely anyone in the world can. Have a go for yourself. Put your own twist on it. Let me know how you get on, and I'll see you again next time. Cheers then.